Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today we are going to make lamps out of wool or yarn. So the things you're going to need are, this is a kit for the light itself, the light bulb. It has the switch on and off. It has where you put the light bulb in and the sway cord. So that's what I have. I have two of those kits. One, two, and they were $13. You're going to need some white glue. I have two in a package. I actually have 4 of them. So we have the glue. I have this yarn that I'm going to use, and I also have this yarn, which is very different. Yeah, I have a green bowl, a big bowl. I have a beach ball that I can blow up, and I'm going to try to see how these balloons work and how big they get, but this is the balloons I'm going to try. So that's everything I have for this project, and let's get started. Okay guys, so in this bowl I have the glue that I opened and poured in there. I also put in a little bit of Mod Podge. Not a lot, but a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is set this yarn right into the glue and let it soak into the glue. I also have the middle part pulled apart, so I'm just going to get that started and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I have all the wool in there. It's sitting in there. I have the end that I'm going to be working with. I also have the beach ball that I blew up. Okay, so here's the beach ball. So what I'm going to do is wrap the yarn around the beach ball, which I'm going to show you at a different angle, but that's what we're going to do. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is, there's the beginning. All I'm going to do is run it through the glue, the yarn, and then just start wrapping it around the ball. Any direction, any way, just all around the ball, different directions. And I have a plastic bag put down, so you can do it this way, just right around the ball, any direction. And I'm just going to keep doing that until I get a lot of yarn on, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I have wrapped it completely with the yarn. Now what I did was, at the top here, I just made sure that there's a hole there, and I slid the yarn over just a little bit so that there's somewhere to put the light in. And at the bottom, I made sure that there's some at the bottom that are open like that, because that will be the bottom of the globe. So what's going to happen is that it needs to dry. It's going to take at least 24 hours to dry, and then I will be back to show you what the last steps are. But that's pretty much it. I just wrapped it and wrapped it and wrapped it any direction, any way I could, and it's wrapped all the way around on the sides. And then there's again the bottom. So the bottom looks like this, and then the top looks like this. So there's a hole right here, so for the light to go in once it's dry. So it's all wet and sticky, so we'll see it once it dries. Okay guys, so it's been 24 hours and it's dry. So all you're going to do is peel away the balloon from the side, and you're just going to poke the balloon and let out the air, and then take out the balloon. And if the balloon doesn't come out as easy and you need to pull it off the sides itself, just cut the balloon. I mean, the balloons were, I think I got 4 of them in the package for $1. So that's how it looks right now. Just like this. So the next step is that we're going to put in the light, the cord and everything. So that's the next step we're going to do. Okay guys, so here are the instructions on how to put the light switch together, because you have to connect all the pieces together. It's not connected at all, which is okay. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll get everything together. So the first part is you have to put 2 pieces up, and then I'm going to be putting, I need a washer, but I'll get that at the hardware store tomorrow. So I only cut a piece of cardboard for now, this big, just for now till I get to the hardware store. Then you'll put the washer on. You will put this post on. You just push your wires through the post. There we go. They're right through the other side. You slide it up. You put this topper on. You slide that up through the post, just like that. And then you will take, there's 2 wires, there's 2 screws, 1 on each side. So you will take one of the wires and just wrap it around the screw, and then you will tighten it with the screwdriver. This one is a flat screwdriver because that's what the screw is. So I'm just trying to wrap the wire a little tighter around the screw, and then I'm just going to screw the wire down snug. Just like that. So that is on. Now we're going to do the other side. So we're going to just wrap it around, the wire wrap around the screw. And if it comes out of the housing, that's okay. You can always push it back in. And now we're just going to screw it down. Sorry if my hands are in the way. This is electrical. I am not an electrician, but I'm definitely trying. It doesn't seem that hard. You just want to make sure you get your wire right under the screw so that it gets the connection. And wrap it as tight as you possibly can. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got them both screwed on pretty snug. So then you just slide it back down into the housing. You pull down the cover. You push the cover on, just like that. And then you screw in your screw to tighten it down so that it doesn't go anywhere. Now you will slide this one down. You will screw this on to the bottom half, as far down as you can. So it looks like that. Okay, so you tighten it down as tight as you can. And then there's a little tiny screw here. And then you're just going to tighten that to the post so that it doesn't unscrew. Just like that. So now it's all back together and not going anywhere. I do have this washer that I did make, so it's just going to sit on top of where the cork is. We will pull down the top housing, which will sit right on the top. I'm just going to move the cork down just a little, not by a lot. So this is how it looks. So there are all the pieces. And then there's one final piece that I had slid on, and it's a little bolt. It's the nut there. And you're just going to screw that onto the top. Just like this. Okay, so I have the globe right here. So what we're going to do is, it's super light. We're just going to drop the cord down through the top and pull it through the other side right here, and just keep pulling. And we'll just keep going till the pieces come up to the top. Now, this metal, let me get in frame here. Okay, so I pulled it all the way up. Now I want this metal one to come through the top part. Just that one. So I'll pull it through. And it will sit there. And then we will keep pulling everything up close. The light bulb and the light switch and everything, which is there. It's now inside, like that. And the washer that I made is right there, so it won't come through the very top. I'm going to hold the light bulb holder, and I'm going to push down the housing on the top, and I'm going to screw this little screw tight so that it will hold onto the lampshade, just like that. And I'm going to put it as tight as I can. That should be good. So it sits like this. It sits like this. So it has the housing on the outside, and it has this washer that I made out of cardboard, but I will be going to the hardware store to get another one. And then this is the inside, and that's where the light bulb goes. So we can just put in a light bulb. Just screw in the light bulb. And then I'm going to plug it in and let you guys see it. Okay, so now it's all together and it's hanging just fine. It is not going anywhere. So I'll just reach up into the globe and turn it on, and that's what it looks like. I think it turned out really cute and super easy, just very time consuming. So I'm going to turn it back off. It's pretty when it's lit, it's pretty when it's out, so I'm really proud of it. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye everyone.